birds are loud. Lucas, will you go run those birds off? I'm kidding.
No, I'll do it.
That's not where they're at.
They're right in the tree right there. I see it.
Really? Still a rock at them.
We're good.
Perfect. Those jokers are loud.
They're
Okay.
right there on the tree.
Today we're going to focus on my 57 Chevrolet known as Krusty. There's a big event at the end of this month, May 30th through June 1st, called Battle in Bama. It is at Talladega Super Speedway, which isn't far from here. And I'm going to take the 57 over there, and Mike Cotten, I'm not sure what he's bringing, but him and I will be there hanging out for a couple of days. But before we go, there's a few things we need to do to the 57 so it's actually drivable. We have to pull the Cragars that I just put on there back off because I have giant spacers in order to clear the big brakes that are on the car. So I'm going to try and fit the steel wheels that were on there before back on it. Hopefully with a smaller spacer, because the back spacing on those steel wheels are better than the ones on the Cragars. I think they'll fit, but we'll find out. I have a recovered original front bench seat to put in the car that's green that I picked up in Texas last year that I'm excited to put in there. It's been sitting in my bedroom so it doesn't get damaged, and I'm tired of looking at it and I want to put it in the car. I need to put a catch can on the engine. We got to get it up in the air and adjust the pinion angle because it's got a slight vibration in the drivetrain, and fix the gas gauge. And then clean it. Other than that, it should be ready to go. So let's go dig it out of storage.
This is perfect now. Is this good, Dad?
Yeah, that'll work. Is there any more in this box? All right. Let's hit the back out. The exhaust is probably going to hang up. Hopefully not.
Watch out.
Thanks, Matt. All right, that's good for now. These are very close. But there's 2 1/4 inch worth of spacer in there to push that wheel out enough to clear that. And these are 15 by 7s. So I think with the 15 by 4s, the backspace will be decent enough where I can maybe put a 1-inch spacer on there and hopefully clear those. Well, I know it will. I had those wheels on it when we did all this in Biloxi, temporarily with a 1-inch spacer. I think. The back is a different story. Although the back brakes aren't near as big as the front, that is a 15 by 8 with a 4 1/4 backspace, I believe. And that's clearing with a 1-inch spacer. If my math is correct, this is a 15 by 10 with a 3-inch backspace. So technically, they should clear it. But yeah, see how far it's right on the edge. It's pushed out too far. It looks goofy. And it's scribbing. We're gonna put those, I want to say back on the 55, but I'll be real. I don't dig those wheels. So I might be putting those back on the Impala for Power Tour. Because as soon as we're done with this, I got to get this ready for Power Tour. I only have like a week and a half, 2 weeks to get this thing done. And there is a ton of work to do on this car. In order to get the tires off this car, we have to undo the coilovers and let the rear end droop as far as we possibly can, and then we can get the tires off. Right there. You go to the other side and do this?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, that should fit yours now. Alright. Hold that with that's fine. Hold it with one hand. Now don't forget to turn your ratchet back the other way. Keep it. Alright. Perfect. Let's put your hardware all together, leave it close right there underneath the shock. Yep. Alright, I'm gonna lower this down a little bit.
I'll get out. I'll get out of the way.
Alright, so we've already let the pressure down, so we need to push it back up. Okay, this one's loose. Is that one loose? Can you pull that one off? Perfect. Alright, now we're gonna let this fall.
Should I get out from over
No, you're
it?
fine. Okay, that's all the way down. So we're gonna go inject it just a little bit, get the tire off the ground. Checking just that one side up. Okay,
It's
that's
not
fine.
level.
That's fine. We'll pull this over here. Okay.
That's
Okay.
level.
Yeah, the track bar is holding it on one side. All right, so now we can take the wheels and tires off. Then we got to move the Impala out.
Did we use this one for one tires?
Yep, but you got to go change it to a 3/4 inch. So go over there and find the 3/4 socket to go on that. And then once we get these off, we got to
It's
get.
like 3-2.
So it's 3/4.
Okay.
So we got to back the Impala out and let the 55 down and get the wheels and tires off of it.
Okay.
Keep them all together. It's okay. If you have to, there you go. That's what I'm telling you. If you needed to, you can rotate the impact so you can get to it better. But you figured it out. That's okay.
Where'd it go?
It's fine. It's right there. Get the other one.
Right there?
You're okay.
This is the one, right?
Yeah. All All right, now see if the tire will just fall out from the top. There you go. There you go. Pull it up. It ain't gonna hurt the body, I promise you. Don't let it fall on your toes. There you go. And luckily the tire is a lot further than the wheel.
It's so dirty.
Yeah, I know. That's just from driving it from here to the container. So we'll never do that again. All right, roll it outside and get it out of the way.
It's not off from the car. That helps so much.
Much better, huh?
Yes. Does it?
Let's get the Impala moved out and get the 55 down. We'll get the wheels and tires off of it. And hopefully the backs fit. That's all I'm worried about. If the backs fit, we're golden.
Are you gonna let me?
You really want to do this?
I don't know.
It's all right. This car's very easy to drive. So be careful. So roll the window down. Nope. Yep. All right, good. Hop in. Can you reach the pedals somewhat? So push it twice to the floor. Push the gas twice to the floor all the way. All right, now crank it up. All right. Let it warm up for a second.
Is it Bluetooth?
It's in park right now. All right, now tap the gas one time with your foot. All right. All right, you're good. All right, yeah, so now it's out of choke. Put your foot on the brake. All right, put it in reverse and let's go back very slowly. Turn to the left a little bit. Yep, that's fine. Yep, perfect. Come on back. All right, stop. All right, now put it back, pull it to you and put it all the way back up in park. All right, now you can just turn it off. Okay. You're good.
It's different from all the other.
I know. Well, this is an automatic.
It's like a level.
This is an automatic. We're not used to driving automatics. All right, let's get this car down. Keep going. All right, good. All right, tires are off.
Is it like a button you press, or is it just?
No, it's just a pedal. It's just a pedal. So, all right, let's go get our impact and get these wheels and tires off. Then let's test fit them.
Okay.
All right, moment of truth. Let me get the charge out a little bit.
Do they fit? Moment of truth.
All right, here we go. Is it gonna fit?
It looks cool jacked up, Dad.
Is it really clear?
It looks cool.
Dude, is this really gonna work?
It looks cool jacked up in the back, Dad.
Dude, I don't feel like hitting anything. It clears. I mean, barely.
Does it fit?
I think so. Like, so push the wheel up flush and then turn it.
What if it doesn't work?
clears. I can't believe it.
Actually?
Yeah. There you go. Now cross again. Yep. All right, ease it down. Yes. That looks so good.
Took these. There's only 3
I
of
don't
them.
know.
Right here. It's in my pants. It rolled in my pants. It rolled in my pants.
1-inch adapter on the front, no adapters on the rear. Everything clears. And it looks like it should. Much better. What you making? You making us a to-do list? What's on there?
Grease front end, change oil, and electric fan.
Okay. So I am going to try to put a hood on this car. Which means...
Are you gonna cut it out?
Yeah, we're going to cut it out for the blower. I didn't want to put anything on the front of this radiator because it looks really cool. But since I'm going to put a hood back on this car, I can now put a giant pusher fan on the front of this radiator and keep this thing cool, because the one that I got to fit inside the back just doesn't cut it. So I'm going to get one that fits on the front that has a shroud that will really do the job. Here's the catch can. This is just a simple deal I got from Summit. It was actually in their scratch and dent, but looks good to me. It was like 30 or 40 bucks. It was cheap. It comes with all the fittings. Just 3/8 MPT to a 1/2-inch nipple here. Comes with the hose. Comes with everything you need. So I'm going to mount this right down here next to the radiator where it's out of the way. I got to redo all my brake lines at some point because the hood mounts right there. So I will reroute and clean up all of this. Got to move the boost gauge. I'll probably just move it inside. So, but none of this is happening right now. I just got to get the catch can on there and then put the seat in. And we should be good. Those wheels look so much better. I mean, the Cragars look good too. The front wheels just didn't work with the Cragars. So I'm gonna put those back on the 64 and get rid of those. I'm gonna sell those because I just can't make myself, I can't make myself like them. I just can't.
Are you gonna leave those on for power tour?
No, I'm putting the Cragars back on it for power tour. Dude, they're cool wheels. I just don't have, I don't have the right car for them. I just don't. They'll look good on maybe a Camaro, Chevelle, or a 55, like a pro tour, some kind of pro touring car. I don't know. I think
they look good on there.
They don't look bad. They definitely look better on there than they did on here. They look horrible on this car. They look decent on the 64, but I'm still not sold. I'm an old school wheel guy. I considered putting these wheels on the Impala, but the lip and everything, like I said, this car was built around these wheels. These are 15x10s. Like the rear end was ordered and everything to fit this car with those wheels right there. So
I think these wheels look best on this car.
For sure. These are never coming off this car.
Yeah, these look like it fit on it like perfectly.
They do. They're never coming off this car again. So I love it. It's filthy. We got to clean it. And then before we go to the show, we're going to sweet patina this thing. We're going to scuff up the body, seal it up, make it look good. Catch can is done. It's mounted. Hoses are routed neatly around. I need to clean this thing. It is filthy. So that portion of it is done. Now I'm gonna back it outside, pull the seats out, put the new bench seat in it, and call it good. Hopefully this helps. It was pushing oil out the other breather over here. So we should be good. So these are Pro Car seats. They're very comfortable, very nice. And this is a Pro Car bracket for a Tri-5 that mounts these seats to this car. They're direct bolt in. I modified this one. I put a center console deal in here. I used a center cap for my wheel as my cup holder. And I also used it to hold my power windows for the car. So and it's got a phone charger and all. So I don't know where that might be an issue. I hope the bench seat fits in here. I might be opening a can of worms right now. I didn't think about none of this. This car's got a bigger tunnel and the shifter. All right, let me unhook this stuff. Then it's just 8 bolts that are easy to get to. This should come right out. And I'll get the missus to help me get the seat out of the house and lug it up here so we can see if it fits. This gauge is temporary because we couldn't get the car to run cool in Biloxi, and we thought it was the gauge, which is up here. So we bypassed it on the block and put a mechanical gauge in, and yeah, same thing. The fan that's on it just can't keep up. So I can get rid of this. Okay. There's that. Let me hook this up so I don't trip over it. Okay. Let me fold this forward just so it's easier.
Is this one not fold? Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Just do it little by little. All right, hold it right there. A little more. Hold it right there. All right, let's go. All right, then you got to come back.
I saw you sitting on it.
Yeah. Is it in it?
No, I'm missing the front brackets because the other one had a special bracket for those seats, but I'm missing the factory brackets. But I already ordered some off Amazon for $20.
You gotta move that up. That you said. You gotta move the shifter up. That you said.
But I can't reach the pedals where it's at. I can reach them there. Yeah. So this shifter, it's offset. Like it's a rectangle, and you can put it here, or you can flip it and put it in the front. So I just need to put it in the front. Oh yeah, this is cool though. My car is so mixed up right now. It's got these crazy aftermarket door panels that are sick. Then it's got a green seat. Okay. Then it's got black bucket seats in the back. So now I did find a factory rear seat for this car, and I have the side panels. I need to have everything recovered to match this. This was the crown jewel right here. This was the hard to find piece. So the rest is easy. Yeah, that looks so much cooler in there. Well, that's it for now. The 57 is almost ready for Battle in Bama. Don't forget, at the end of this month, May 30th through June 1st, Cotten and myself will be there Friday and Saturday hanging out. I'll be in the 57. I'm not sure what Cotten's bringing. I think he's bringing his 60 Impala that we're building, if it's ready in time, which it should be, I think. But there's still a few things left to do before the car is ready to rock and roll, like the driveline vibration, and maybe I'll put a hood on it before then. I'm not really sure. But the main parts are done. The wheels and tires are back on it, the seats in it. I just got to tie up some loose ends, and it's ready to rock and roll. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.